Hello world, it is Thursday, May 5th, 2022, and looking out the window at Defiance. It's a kind of a cool, not chilly, but cool morning and overcast, and I think today is only supposed to be in low 60s. Chance of showers today again, and I think for the next 3 or 4 days. We're not getting into some really warm weather until the following week. The devotion for today is entitled Jesus Will Be the Death of You, written by Matt Laney. Matt bases the devotion upon Matthew chapter 16, verse 25, New International Version. Jesus said to his disciples, "Whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses their life for me will find it." And Matt's devotion. Newsflash. You are going to die. Good morning. Other people die, everyone knows that. Acknowledging that I am going to die, that I am going to expire is, well, less common. There's an app for that. WeCroak will send you 5 random notifications a day that say, you are going to die. Jesus talked openly about death, his and ours. Whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses their life for me will find it. Similarly, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "There are some things so dear, some things so precious, some things so eternally true, that they are worth dying for. And I submit to you that if a person has not discovered something they will die for, they aren't fit to live." And he adapted that quote. What burdens your heart? What keeps you up at night? For what cause are you willing to rise up early in the morning? What fills you with so much life and love you touch eternity? What will you not only give your life to, but also give your life for? Jesus will be the death of you, the small you, the you that seeks comfort and security. Instead, Jesus gives us a cross, worth living and dying for. There we might find more life than we thought possible. That's what resurrection is all about. We can experience it right now. In Matt's prayer. I have heard you calling in the night. I will go if you lead me. Amen. Well, for me, this devotion calls to mind what a life of faith really should be about. It's something I've struggled with off and on, and also in serving churches, is finding a purpose and a cause to stand up behind. So many churches just want to, or so many people in churches just want to be safe and not rock the boat, not get involved. They just want to go hear a good worship service, hear a good sermon, and basically ignore the rest of the world. And I think as people of faith, that's not what we're called to do. Worship should be something that inspires us and fills us to be able to go back out into the world to make a difference in the world. That's what disciples are called to do, is to make a difference, to make change. Sometimes I wonder if that's what's causing the demise of the organized church, is our lack of involvement, our lack of reaching out and being active in the world and actively working to build God's kingdom on earth as it is in heaven. It's a struggle. And I am a firm believer of my job as a pastor is to comfort the afflicted, but also to afflict the comfortable. Because we really should be doing something, and we really should be letting our faith guide us in our everyday life. Hope that gives you something to think about. And today is Thursday. I don't know if I'll get to doing a devotion on Friday and Saturday, but I hope you will join us for worship on Sunday. I'm still quarantining because of the exposure I had on Sunday to someone with COVID, but I did test negative this morning, and if I test negative again tomorrow morning, I think I'll be good to go. So I hope to see you soon. And if you don't make it into worship in person, you can also participate online. And I highly suggest that if you're feeling at all sick, even if you just think it's a cold or allergies or something, participate from home. Give it a couple days and take a test and see if it is COVID. Don't just make an assumption that it's not. Especially if you've been vaccinated. Vaccinated folks, their symptoms may be so subdued that they're not going to think that they have COVID. But you could have it, and you could give it to someone who's not vaccinated or someone who is immunocompromised or has other underlying health issues that could be disastrous for them to get it from you. So always err on the side of caution and be safe. Take care. Hope to see you soon.